All right, everybody, come on in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Sacktown.
Thank you.
A lot of dudes.
I love that we got called back tonight. I'm fully prepared, ready to eat, ready to drink. How's it going? Ready to shut it down.
So, for Recon tonight, I got two friends of mine. This is Dan from Barstool Sports, which is one of the most popular sports websites in America. I've had Dan do Recon for me before.
How you like that?
I mean, I've never had lighter fluid, but like it's a hot drink.
If Dan likes a bar, he can make it successful. If he doesn't, he can make it fail with the push of a button. Next to him is Chris Long, who's a current player with the Rams. As a Ram, Chris Long knows this town. He knows the sports market. And I've asked the two of them to come into your bar and give me feedback.
John spies enter O'Kelly's Irish Pub, a 3,500 square foot bar, grossing $3 per square foot in sales, $147 less than the required break-even point of $150 per square foot. In addition to the cameras following the staff, John has placed surveillance cameras around the bar to capture the action and watch it live.
What's up, man? What's going on? How are you? Yeah, can I get a Bud?
And how about you, hon?
I have a Bud Light.
Whoa! What kind of pouring is he doing?
Cheese for what? Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, what do you think? Here's a little, flat, maybe?
How can you succeed pouring a bad beer in St. Louis? This is the home of Budweiser.
That's an embarrassment.
So I got a burger, no cheese, Mimo, fries.
Absolutely, thank you.
I'll do Reuben nachos.
And that's our cook, Anthony.
Freeze and burn, freeze and burn.
Now he's microwaving the burger meat to thaw it out. He should already have the meat prepped and thawed before service begins. This is just lazy cooking.
Whoever wants to put these goggles on can have a shot for free.
Cameron, no, come on.
Kim tries, but she doesn't have a clue. He does not behave like this when I'm there.
But this is the real him.
Is our food coming?
Is that burger done yet?
So they don't have their food yet.
Oh,
Which has been, what, a good 15 minutes or so?
Yes.
That's totally wrong. And the cheese is wrong. You know what? It. Just put the french fries. I'm done.
What is that?
That's the Reuben nachos.
Oh, no. You're a restaurant person. You know how important food quality and consistency is.
That is a huge issue with me.
That's a nacho.
I'm the nachos.
Please speak up.
These chips are awful. There's so much sauerkraut and Thousand Island, and none of the cheese is cooked. How's the burger? I'm not a stickler about hamburgers, but for us, it was disappointing because they were the basics. You know, how do you mess nachos up? How do you mess a burger up? It wasn't good.
So let me tell you why I'm at this bar. Billy wrote me a letter, and I want to read it to you. Dear Mr. Taffer, I've been to 2 of your seminars in Chicago a few years ago. You said if I ever needed anything, you'd remember me and help. I'm willing to step back in and do whatever it takes not to lose my business. Please, Mr. Taffer, help me. I will do anything. Kev, what's Billy doing right now?
Playing pool and taking shots.
He's not doing anything. There's Waterman.
Where the who's at?
Waterman is a friend who worked there for years who chose to step up and be a manager. He doesn't want to, but if he doesn't, this place is going to go down.
Let's get up, let's get high, let's get drunk.
There's Razzo. She's a bartender. And look at her.
No.
She's pulling a beer with a cigarette in her hand.
Look at that right there.
Oh,
and
over the
grabbing
drink.
it, grabbing it on the mouth is always a great option too.
And there you go, Kev. You just licked her cigarette filter when you take a drink of that glass.
No drinks here.
There's Crystal. She's a bartender and assistant manager. There's Carolyn. She's a server.
I don't know what's going on with her.
And there's Rob, Kev. He's the kitchen manager.
Give me a little while. They just put in a big order.
So for Recon, I got 2 Kansas City Chiefs offensive linemen, Mitch and Andrew. They know bars, they know this town. I thought they'd be perfect to give us the scoop on Recon. So this is a big moment for Billy and the staff. Let's see if they deliver.
What are we having tonight?
I usually do something like mixed, maybe a little sweet or fruity.
You can do like a Long Beach, which is basically a Long Island, but with cranberry juice.
I'll give that a shot.
Did you give him a menu?
I don't know what to order. I need to look at the menu.
So she's made no effort to sell them anything.
Ooh, we're getting live over there.
So the shot comes first. Let's see, now she's gonna clean up the shots.
That was a honey.
She now has everybody's saliva on her hands, right, from touching the rim of all those glasses. Wipes her mouth with her hands, puts her hands through her hair. She's doing it all wrong. She hasn't done one thing right.
Long Beach.
Oh, look at the color of that.
I'm actually confused at what you just put in there. Even if it's sweet and sour and cranberry, that color is not normal.
That tastes good. It's not doing much. It's just like kind of watered down.
Oh, man.
So what's the deal with ordering this food again?
Okay, so you're gonna go to the food window. You're gonna order from the food window.
Now, the fact that she couldn't write it down and bring it over there with the 9 customers they have in a room is absurd.
So I don't get why you can't just like order there, but whatever.
You guys got any question about the menu?
Now, would you ever order food from a guy with a towel on his shoulder like that?
Not at all. I would ask him, did you clean your neck with that towel? I just want to know. Here, I get for you.
I'm gonna order just a big burger. Can I just get a grilled chicken?
And that's gonna be at least a 30-minute wait. You guys okay with that?
30-minute wait, at least.
Razzo's supposed to have a shot with the girls over there. I know. I wonder how many shots she's had tonight. I don't know.
What kind of owner would just say whatever?
Shrug it off.
She can get drunk, steal money, fall, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it.
And whose booze is she drinking? Billy's!
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here we go. So he's thrown raw chicken on the grill, Kev. Has he washed his hands?
Not at all. Look at going in the bag.
Now he's going in the bag for?
For
chips.
So that whole bag would have to be thrown away. Look at that.
So those aren't nachos, those are more like Dethos.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, you can eat some raw chicken on your nacho chips. Can you imagine?
No, I don't want to.
Look at that grill. Now, I thought that was a charbroiler, it's so black. That's a flat top.
That thing ain't been cleaned since the early 70s.
Now, whatever he's cooking, he's got to come out with some black on it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
no doubt.
Wipes that rag again, touches it all with his bare hands. Oh, man. And now with his spatula, he goes to scoop up that chicken. And what goes with the chicken on the bun? Some of that disgusting grill.
Her eyes are definitely glazed over.
You guys doing all right down here?
Let's have like tequila.
Oh yeah. You want some D? I'll take the D.
Let's go. You can do mine like slightly less.
Stop being a vagina.
She's getting drunker and drunker.
I will you up, bro.
So he writes me this letter, tells me he's failing, is losing everything. Razzo's drinking, he doesn't even care about it. She's getting drunker by the minute, and he's taking shots and playing pool. You know what? I want to see if he's ready to do anything. I'm gonna go in and talk to him.
Go get him, John.
How you doing, sir?
Question is, how are you doing?
Could be better.
So I read your letter. You said you would do anything to save your business. Do you have any idea what's going on up there? No. So how are you going to save anything?
I guess I might have to do something.
What did you do tonight?
Play pool.
Did you even look at what's going on at your bar? So what the hell are you doing, Billy?
I guess I'm doing it wrong.
No, you're not doing it wrong. You're not doing So you're a race car guy. When you lose and lose and lose and lose, what do? Do you do something different?
Yeah, fix it.
What did you do here?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
But you're losing every day, right?
Yes, sir.
And now you call me to bail you out. Let's go over to your bar for a minute. So, girls, why don't you light up another cigarette back here? There we go. So, is this legal to smoke behind a bar, Billy, is it? Because things like this happen, and now you can't consume any of those beers, right?
Right.
You're pulling a beer with the cigarette over the beer. But you didn't see that, Billy, did you? What about you, Waterman? Did you do anything other than drink water tonight?
No.
Who does she work for?
Us.
How many more shots you gonna have? You have one more drink, I will fire you. Do you understand that?
I am a little intoxicated. I'm a little drunk. I have taken shots after shots. I'm admit that. I feel stupid right now. I should have been sober on my A game, and I wasn't.
I want you to go in, buddy. I want you to sit at a table, a big table. I want you to order one of every pizza. It's about 11 pizzas. We're gonna slam the kitchen.
This grill's probably gonna overcook all these burgers.
And then I'd love to send you in and do your magic on all of them.
Oh, yeah. I'll put them all through the ringer, give them a fair test. I'd love to see it.
Let's see what they got, Frankie, all right? Go and order one of everything, buddy. Let's put them under some pressure.
See what they got.
Frankie Borelli of Barstool Sports enters Gil and Rick's, a 2,000-square-foot sports bar, including a 1,000-square-foot pizza kitchen with only one working oven.
I'm just a cheese freak, man. I mean, I'll go constipated for 3 weeks eating cheese. I don't get it. Give me some good cheese, man. Just give me some good cheese.
There goes Gil. Nobody's taking his order. Look how frustrated he's getting. He has a menu in his hand. Hello?
Hey, to Wisconsin. I never been there but to you.
Hey! Oh, yeah, hey!
Here's mine. He wants to order a pizza.
I got you. I got pizza for you.
All right, so I actually want to do one of every. So we're going to go one of every pizza here.
One of all pizzas for you?
One of all the pizzas, yeah.
One of every?
Yeah, that's how much I want this pizza.
Gotcha.
And also, can you add a stromboli and a calzone? I'm a New York guy, I love.
Gotcha. All right. That works back for you.
Let's see how Taz handles his sanitation, how he handles his arm. So put him under pressure.
Taz, you got a big order coming in.
Oh, boy.
One of every pizza, medium, and then a stromboli and a calzone.
Oh, what?
One of every pizza, medium, and then a stromboli and a calzone.
Kidding me?
No.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm being serious, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you mother...
If you have a popular pizza place, guess what? 10 pizzas isn't that crazy. You're gonna have 10 different people and they're ordering pizzas at once.
So this is a guy who's pissed off that he actually has to work.
Yeah.
Who's waiting on the kid to order all the pie orders?
Oh, I guess me.
We need to prepay or something.
Prepay?
I mean, have him prepay, I got you.
Yeah, why don't you say, here's the company, let's go run it up.
Prepay?
What's he gonna run out of here with the pizzas?
So we got the checker here just because it's a large order for it. We want to make sure he ain't going nowhere or nothing.
They're making it seem like he's robbing this place. How uncomfortable can you make somebody?
That is a terrible business practice. He's got to read the menu.
It's like he doesn't know his own menu.
No. You know there's a cheese.
Yeah.
You know there's a pepperoni.
Yep.
You know there's a sausage.
Gonna be quite a few minutes. Last one for me.
As you can see, Rick's aggressively helping in the kitchen, making sure that these 11 pizzas are flawless for us, Dave. Rick is really committed to the success of his business.
All right, that's a Supreme.
It's a Supreme. Hey, guys, do you want a slice of pizza? I'm not going to be able to finish the whole thing.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
Ridiculous. 4 goddamn tickets back there, and he's dying.
Which one is this for the ass? Which one is this?
That's the veggie.
That's the veggie. This is the ass veggie.
Ass veggie.
That's the ass veggie.
Guy comes in, spends more money than anybody else in their bar, is smiling and getting along with the customers, giving out pizza. This guy is the best thing he's got going for him, and he calls Frankie an ass.
For putting money in his pocket. Unreal.
Here you go.
Which one's this one?
That's the veggie.
This is the garden veggie.
We're getting up and down. That's why we're a little slow, but we'll keep them coming. How are the ones you got so far?
I gotta be honest, the people behind me, you know, they like the crust, but I wasn't a big fan. I gave it to them. Thank you.
Why don't you go and sit next to Frankie, try some of these, and I'll come in and meet you in a few minutes. I want to give you some time to check them out and come up with your own opinion.
All right, perfect.
When I sent Frankie in to order 11 pizzas, I knew there was no way they were going to achieve it. But when I really understand failure, I can find the path to success. But sometimes failure is so deep, it's astonishing.
This is horrible. Supreme's horrible. Super doughy. These are wildly doughy. There's more dough than anything else.
Want to talk about grease? Look at this. Oh, boy.
I mean, this beer stinks. Flat at this point.
Someone over here said it was flat, too.
I'm hearing the one guy with the beer talking a bunch of So I'm gonna stay over here because if I go over there, I'm gonna slap him right in the goddamn teeth. I don't care who the he is.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my entire life.
I want to try this one with those guys and see what's going on here. For Recon this week, I have Lisa Marie Joyce and I have Anthony Ramos.
Oh, great.
I put him in disguise.
Hi. Good,
how are you? Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
What can I get for you?
I'll take any draft. Pick one for me. Okay. Something light.
Rum and Coke or something?
Rum and Coke? Where are they going?
Short.
Give them to me.
Single. Your friend, Todd.
Most of the tacos there?
Todd.
Are these yours?
Are these yours?
If he's yours, so he could have said yes and gotten it right away.
Eat them and shut the up. Can we get one plate? What? Shut up for at least 5 to 10 minutes. That's all I ask. 5 to 10 minutes, shut the up.
Here's to me, here's to you. If we ever disagree, you, here's to me.
Don't show fight.
How does he make money here?
He doesn't.
Mine's a little warm.
Is it?
So Anthony said the beer is warm.
Give me your credit card.
No, they're on me.
On him.
Now, what does that mean? Is he going to pay for it?
John's paying for him.
Good game, brother.
These people are probably his friends, and they'll come in here and they'll drink all his booze night after night after night. So they're taking advantage of him. He's really a chump, letting them take advantage of him. Because if he wasn't giving it away, they wouldn't come here.
You're right.
What we got going there?
They call them little mini beers.
Okay, so is that beer with heavy whipping cream?
Oh, my gosh.
This is a drink that probably cost, I'm guessing, $2.10 a drink.
Wow.
So you start giving these away, it's $20, $200, $2,000. Imagine
It adds
this
up.
after a month. They've given away hundreds and hundreds of these.
You had one before?
Are they on the house or something?
I will buy it myself.
Sure.
Just so that you can
Yeah,
taste
if
it.
they're free, I'll take them.
Oh, my God, free? Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
I believe in you.
Go, go, go. Swish.
I never knew cream floated on whiskey because I would never want to do it.
Never.
We'll do the BLT, and then I want to do those tacos that I saw.
I'll do the wrap, I think.
Look at this place. Look how messy all this looks.
I can already smell it, and I haven't even been inside yet. I can't imagine the contamination.
Looks like a file cabinet. Okay, look at this kitchen. So let's see the fryer. Look at the color of it. You see it's all wrong in color? It's the filth in the oil. All the filth. Look at the side.
It's disgusting.
Look at the smoke coming up. That's not the oil smoking. That's the dirt in the oil that causes that smoke. Because oil doesn't smoke, you know that.
Uh-huh.
Look at the color of it. You see it's all wrong in color? It's the filth in the oil.
Looks like there's dead bugs in it.
It does, but look at how it's sticky and gunky up there. You know that this hasn't been rotated. Oh, those should be white.
Oh, no.
So you know what makes that color? Bacteria. So that is E. coli colonies and filth on there.
Okay, here we go, some food.
They can't eat this food.
They can't.
Let's go in and stop this together.
Let's do it.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, Jenny McCarthy.
I wouldn't eat anything if I were you guys.
Jon Taffer's here.
Can I have your attention for a minute, please? What do you think?
You see all that?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I think it's deep fried tacos.
Every one of them.
Oh.
When did you buy this bar?
8 months ago.
How much in debt are you from it?
$500,000.
$500,000 frickin' dollars.
Yep.
How much you lose in a month?
$6,000.
$6,000. How long till you're out of
Month
money?
and a half.
You're done in a month and a half. Did you know that? You're done in a month and a half. Did you know that?
No.
This came out in your watch.
I wasn't watching.
Exactly. I watched on camera one of the most disgusting kitchens I've ever seen.
Was that somewhere else?
No, it's yours. Come with me. I want to show it to you. Anthony, come with me. Jenny, I want you to see this.
Oh, it's vile.
You guys stay here. Come on
You're gonna
back.
be scared.
What's this?
Deep fried beans.
This is 3 weeks old.
Oh, my God.
Touch it. Slimy, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Let's get rid of that. This is your freaking life. You're in debt of $500,000. Look at this. These are your French fries. They should be frozen, right? Are they?
Nope.
Oh, my God.
They're made to be cooked frozen.
Have like a specialty?
Not really.
Not really.
He asked for a specialty. She said, no, it's a daiquiri bar. What about all of the daiquiris behind it?
Recommend one.
Sell the daiquiris.
Blue mother, like a Long Island, but it's blue.
Let me try your blue mother.
You want to do a blue mother? All right.
Ask him about the daiquiris.
What did you want to drink? The only daiquiris we have is blue raspberry, orange or fruit punch. Cherry is melted too much, and apple and strawberry are out.
But I thought this was supposed to be a daiquiri bar.
I know, our daiquiri machines are not very good.
Wow.
My favorite daiquiri is the orange and the green mixed together. I could possibly get some green out for you if you want to.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
So if it's not coming out, is that spout dirty?
Oh, I don't even want to see that. I'm glad that's your department.
There we go.
There you go.
See how the green is melted, though?
That looks terrible. And here's the bar still in the back. I understand you're trying to count the money, but you're not making any money to count.
So for Recon tonight, I wanted to bring in some great musicians, so I brought in American authors. I got actually all 4 band members to come tonight. Zach, James, Dave, and Matt.
We've been going to dive bars forever. We've been a band for 10 years.
We literally go out to bars and we'll kind of like play our own pretend bar rescue in our heads.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to finally be part of it.
John's spies enter the airliner, a 3,500 square foot music venue with one stage inside and another on the back patio with a tented awning. A full kitchen with a ticket window offers up food to patrons and music goers.
James, a half drinking beer?
Oh, okay. Welcome to the airliner. What can I wet your whistle with today? I don't have a cocktail list. I have a few specials that I can tell you all about. So we have the Miss Mary Jane. It's a regular margarita with our well tequila.
I don't know why she told him it was the well tequila. It doesn't make any sense.
You can upsell it, but you wouldn't downsell it.
No.
Can I get an old fashioned?
You bet.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that Miss Mary Jane.
You got it. So 1, 2. Ooh, that was a lot. This is like pouring out a lot.
Just a couple of dashes of bitters goes a long way.
Is this the main stage here?
This one we do mostly DJs and like smaller bands. We have another stage outside on the patio you're welcome to check out if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
They have a big back area. It's awesome.
Not only is nobody out there, it doesn't seem like they're using that space at all. Wow. Pretty good pour, huh?
Little short.
You just pour more.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
She took out a bar spoon and she does not know how to use it.
I know,
the way she's stirring it, though.
You can tell she's never done it before.
No.
How is it?
Do not order the old fashioned. Definitely wasn't made right. At one point, she rolls back and then she just pours a bunch more whiskey in there.
Keeps going with it.
I did not finish that drink. You look like you're about to drink like a poison or something. It's like we poured a whole packet of sugar in there. Right. And then mix it.
So that one's horrible.
I am pretty much starving.
How's that cheesesteak?
No Philly cheesesteak.
There's no Philly cheesesteak? Dang it. Okay, we'll do the nacho fries and turkey melt.
I'm gonna give you guys this. This is your number that he's gonna call.
Where do I get up?
You're gonna go right there to that counter. When he serves it, he's gonna yell for that number and you're gonna go pick up your food right there.
Can you like ring a bell? Rather than like screaming out across the bar. What's that sound?
Fries in the fryer.
Those are the fries in the fryer.
Yeah.
Well, I just see all that bubbling up and I'm just thinking somebody's gonna eat that.
You see smoke like that coming out of the oil. That's because of all the debris in the oil, correct?
Yes. It'll get to the point where it can just bubble right over.
Look at it go!
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That's the worst we've ever seen, Mike.
Yeah. Luckily, he was standing right there. I mean, that's a serious fire hazard. How gross is this? He has no gloves on. He's been touching everything in that disgusting kitchen. Now you're touching someone's cold cuts?
Yeah. And there's our owner, who has no idea that any of this is happening.
Well, he looks like a miserable owner.
He does. What is this?
Processed cheese.
Okay, so he's taking the cheese, he's added some water to it.
Very special recipe going on here.
Look at it. It's all lumpy.
You're using crap, and then you're watering it down, and you're putting it on more crap, and then you're sending it out. Nacho fries?
The nacho fries, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I want to see if they're actually going to eat this the way this looks.
Yo.
That's not real cheese.
I mean, honestly, this looks like a joke. When it came out on that styrofoam plate with that gross, fake nacho cheese, that was greasier than my face back in middle school. Like, this thing, it was so wild.
So there's our owner. Have you seen him do anything tonight other than sit there?
He sat at the end of the bar and just had a drink and didn't do.
All right, we're going in?
Those have to taste awful.
The cheese kind of tastes like water.
And if I didn't ask them to come into this bar, they'd leave right now, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
It's a little weird.
There's like a bitter aftertaste. Oh, my God.
I can't even look through this.
I can't watch this anymore. Somebody's gonna get sick.
Stop him. Like I can taste the freezer.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a little funky, man.
For 9 years, local Akron boy Tim Ripper Owens led as frontman for legendary heavy metal band Judas Priest, who sold over 45 million records, solidifying their place in heavy metal history.
I became the lead singer of Judas Priest in 1996, toured the world until 2003. I got their old singer back, and I moved on to other bands and other artists and have toured the world ever since then.
In 2012, after many years on the road, Tim decided he needed a change of pace.
I've always tried to play this part of keeping the rock image of the guy who does have a movie loosely based off of him in Rockstar, but
wanted to stop touring as much. I wanted to come home to spend more time with my kids.
So he banded together with Micah Poston, a local businessman with a vision of opening a bar.
When the local rock star, and he's a real rock star, wants to go into business with me, I was very excited.
Jumping at the opportunity, Micah made an initial investment of $170,000.
I liquidized 2 different retirement accounts, 2 or 3 credit cards that were completely empty.
The agreement when we first opened up, he was going to spend the money and put my name on the sign.
The percentage of ownership, he's 60-40.
In July 2013, Tim and Micah revealed Ripper's Rock House to the Akron public.
The first 2 months we were open, the doors did pretty much come off the hinges. You know, we brought in 90,000 in the first month, 90,000 in the second month.
We had people coming from all over the world.
I thought there was no way we could fail.
Soon, Micah realized that running a bar took more than a rock star's name on the sign.
Even though that we were making $90,000, we were spending $110,000 in expenses. Payroll, food inventory was way out of control.
The servers throw away more silverware than they can actually make.
He's the guy with the business degree, but in the long run, Micah didn't know how to run it. I started promoting things by taking the pictures and letting people see the foods on social media. The food's the big thing here, isn't it? That's the thing. We gotta get people to get here.
Desperate to turn a profit, Micah made a last-ditch effort to save the business.
So I cut prices to get people in the door, hoping that they would come back in.
The people come in for the really, really cheap food. They're not coming in for the food that's not on special. So all you're selling is your cheapest stuff.
That's what Micah wants, the $2 burger.
Losing $4,000 a month, Tim and Micah were unable to agree on how to get the bar back on track.
So I'm trying to market food at full price. Sometimes we butt heads on what's right or wrong. I actually took that responsibility to try and promote the food part. That's why I started doing it, because nobody knows. A chicken wing doesn't advertise themselves. Somebody has to do it.
6 more sub sandwiches aren't gonna pay the electric bill.
Now, after exhausting all of the resources, Micah and Tim are 6 months away from pulling the plug on Ripper's Rock House.
The big thing about me losing this bar would be my name. I gotta live off of my name, tour off of my name. That's the way I make my living. If I would lose any credibility, we could lose endorsements, we would lose gigs. I don't know how long it would take me to recover from having something fail.
If this bar closes, I will be bankrupt and I'll lose everything. It's not easy to say or think about.
So Tim and Micah have agreed to pull back the doors, bust open the books, and make a call for help to Bar Rescue.
Let's go inside. I want to sit with Micah, and let's hear what he has to say. Okay, let's do this. Come on over. Good to meet you, Ezra. Let's talk for a little bit.
All right.
Tell me this right. The two of you guys started the bar together.
Yep.
Now you're in a hole 200-ish?
Close. About 170.
So if things don't turn around, what happens?
I go bankrupt.
What do you think happens to him?
Financially, I don't see him hurting too bad.
You realize he makes money on his name.
Correct.
How do you feel about it?
Well, I feel when I'm trying to give a suggestion on what I would like to have happen, it's never looked upon seriously.
I have to do what I got to do to get the doors open for the day.
So you have another company?
Yes. I've taken loans from my landscape company.
Do you think you're making money on 50-cent wings? I mean, you're allowing people to walk in and walk out for next to nothing. And you put your name on him. I want to show you guys how stupid you are. Where's one of those tour shirts? Come here. Look at that shirt. The word "of" disappears. World Tour Wings 2015. Where the Paul McCartney? The food is served in frickin' baskets. It looks like you're selling drinks that look like dishwater, for Christ's sake. You got a stage that those people sitting in the booths behind the bar can't even see. I got you, who's a wimp, who's not even protecting your own name, and you can't operate. I mean, how moronic is that?
I'm so excited.
I brought in Maria Menounos and Kevin Undergaro.
Maria Menounos is a well-known film and television star who co-hosts the popular show Extra. Maria's fiancé, Kevin Undergaro, a new media producer, is also a restaurant industry veteran. Together, Kevin and Maria co-created the entertainment-oriented podcast network AfterBuzz TV.
I want this to be the most successful recon mission ever. We can speak in Boston accent. You know, I really would like a wicked big plate of nachos and some buffalo fingers, please.
Okay.
I have 3 years in the bar business, and I have 10 years in the food service industry.
We're big fans of Bar Rescue, big fans of Jon Taffer's, and when he asked us to come do this, we jumped at the chance.
We were all in.
Yeah, we're all in.
All in.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm all in. All in.
This guy says all in one more time. I'm gonna put my fist all in his mouth.
Can you tell we're fans of the show?
Kevin and Maria enter Scoreboard, a 4,000 square foot space with a single bar featuring 2 service stations and a lone kitchen in the corner.
Is someone sitting here?
In addition to the cameras following the Scoreboard staff, surveillance cameras have been placed around the bar to capture Kevin and Maria's recon.
They're waiting a while for any attention from the bartender.
Okay, so now we're at 1 minute. They have no drink. They're getting the bar wiped down. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them staring at him, and nothing is happening. He could have said hello and asked them what they're having.
Yeah. Even if you have a busy bar, you should always acknowledge the guest.
What can I get you guys?
I'll have a strawberry margarita.
Strawberry margarita.
Whiskey cola.
You made the wrong drink. That's not what she asked for.
This is supposed to be a strawberry margarita.
My bad. 1 second. I've already made like 5 margaritas today, so it's in my head.
I've already made 5 margaritas. It's not an excuse as to why you don't give your guest what they asked for.
He pours it in with the ice in a stemmed glass.
And topped it with soda. What was that?
And what comes on the sampler?
Everything.
Robert.
Oh, thank you. We'll order the sampler. I want to get the chili cheese fries, too.
Look at him puckering up.
It tasted like dirty dish soap.
How's yours?
So they're gonna microwave the chili. Did you see that?
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Can we get a couple of draft? Thank you. The cheese isn't melted.
The French fries are soggy.
Thank you. We still have the sampler coming out, right?
What's the ticket time on this? It's been a while.
8 minutes.
I think I forgot to put that in.
Oh, no.
Forgot to put it in.
They are responsible for leaving the bar to cook the food, then who is taking care of the bar guests?
Where's all my bartenders? This lovely gentleman needs some beers.
We're now at 11 minutes on that platter. Now, normally a potato skin would be fried so it's crisped and then topped off. So I'm guessing this is gonna be very soggy. Look at those wings, they're not crisp, you can see it.
Potatoes are raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, it's raw.
That's raw.
It's raw.
Oh, that's gross.
Don't eat that, Kevin. Don't eat that.
I can't let this go on. I'm going in.
So that's called save.
That's a little strong.
Okay, so you want...
It's like...
We're already at what, 6?
So Maria, he's opened 6 bottles now. Ask him if there's another one that he thinks you should try.
I want to try your favorite.
This is the Grenache.
He's now opened, this is his 7th bottle of wine?
Yeah. And how many sales?
Not one buy.
Okay. Well, you've given me, like, every bottle at this point. Get another one, get another one, get another one. He just wants to be the good times guy.
It was clear why this guy was failing.
Yeah.
If you can get him to open one more bottle, you'll be my hero forever.
Can we try one more?
I have... So, 2 doors down from Chateauneuf-du-Pape is a little town.
So now he's opening bottle 8?
That's 32 potential glasses. So let's say he's easily given away $250 at least.
He's losing $4,000 a month with his eco. That'll never change. So what do we got here?
Wings, the lemon pepper, the mild and the hot.
Any decent bar should know how to cook chicken wings. Dry. Look at it. See the dark color of the meat? See the dark bone? That tells you this is a frozen product. I'm not sure I want you to eat this. Take this out of here, would you? Let's go see what's going on in the kitchen.
Okay.
The dry chicken wings worry me, so before my Recon spies eat anything, I want to go inside and see the kitchen. Does that feel cold to you?
Not at all.
So none of this is stored at the right temperature. Sour cream, warm.
How you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going, man? Can I get a burger?
Okay.
Yeah. Monica, what are you doing? You don't want them to be juicy? When you do this, all of the grease comes out of the burger. The burger is now dry. You never, ever squish a hamburger. Who taught you to cook?
Richard.
Where's Richard? Richard!
12 and a half minutes on the food so far. You should be able to crank out a burger in 12 minutes. There's not even anyone in this place.
Richard, I'm Jon Taffer.
John, nice to meet you.
My friend Maria Menounos.
Maria, hi, nice to meet you.
You're the one who taught her to squish burgers?
You can speed the process, but...
For who? Your bar is empty.
I'm not the one serving the food, they are.
Are you gonna get people to come here doing that?
I don't see any signs of any food coming up soon.
The staff ignored us a little bit, and it took forever to get food. It just really felt like we were on an island out there.
What is this? Old cheese? Does it look fresh? Smells like your refrigerator. Somebody eats this, they don't come back, right? What else we got?
Thank you.
Old sausage. Are they gonna come back for that?
No.
So they're not gonna come back for that either. There's cool restaurants coming down here now, aren't there?
Yes.
And this is what you got. You're failing because you should be. This bar really sucks. The food is spoiled. Richard owns the place, doesn't know how to cook. Monica works for him, doesn't know how to cook. I gotta check in on my Recon spies before they eat this food.
That is awful. Oh, it's awful.
Sit down, let me see. Oh, look at this, guys. Wow. This burger is raw. This is your burger.
Oh my God.
This is what your future is banking on. Here we go, guys, we're opening up.
Let's slang some drinks.
All right, everybody, come on in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Sacktown.
Thank you.
A lot of dudes.
I love that we got called back tonight. I'm fully prepared, ready to eat, ready to drink. How's it going? Ready to shut it down.
Peach sours.
Bang them out, guys. Bang them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That seems like a lot more than 2.
This is the way we do this.
This is the way we clap.
And you're smiling, you're moving. Look at this, Tommy, right?
Yep.
We got real potential here.
Yep.
We have a hot pepper and a pesto fried chicken.
All right, that first crab should be going out in 2 minutes, all right?
I want you to manage this one table.
Okay.
Take their order.
Okay.
Get their drinks. Get their food order in. If you can't manage one table, you can't manage a restaurant. Would you agree?
I agree.
Chris, this is my wife, Amber.
Hi, Amber. What can I get you? Peach sour? Okay.
I literally want everything. Whole thing. The whole
You want
thing.
one of each?
Yep.
Okay. How about you guys?
Chris took our order. He's sweating, he's nervous, he's all over the place.
You want me making drinks?
So you should have a drink in 5 minutes, right?
Oh, yeah.
You should have your food in 15 minutes, right?
It'll be good.
Okay.
I will start this timer.
Like, this is not gonna go well.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
First thing, we're not building in these, right? We're building in pint glasses.
Okay. I really want this to go well. But I'm doing stuff that I'm not used to doing. I feel the burden, I feel the pressure. God damn it! Help.
Help.
Look at this.
Oh, you can't serve that drink now.
Oh, you just up.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Chris has owned this business for 3 years. How does he expect to make money in the bar business when he's almost incapable of pouring a glass of water?
Get him, John.
How many are you making?
I'm making 6 peach sours.
6 at a time.
All right, let's get this going.
I need 5 orders of chicken right now. 2 of them are gonna be hot pepper, the other 3 are gonna be pesto. It's very busy. We're whipping the food out as fast as we can.
Ah, lit.
These are the peach sours.
Okay, cool.
And I'll be right back with the rest of it.
We got a drink.
We got a drink. Now, is it good?
No. Let's see if it's 9 minutes good. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, so it's only a few minutes late.
They got candy in the drinks.
Let's go, runners! Let's go!
So, Tiff, how are we doing on the line?
We got a lot of tickets, and we're gonna start running behind if we don't get them out.
If we don't do it in the next 10 minutes, we're gonna lose it.
I'm gonna go ahead and run these myself.
All right, thank you so much. We're pulling Ricardo from the kitchen to help go run.
Have another pesto hot chicken? Yeah. There you go, my friend.
And then at that point, he gets behind in the kitchen. 1 more chicken, 1 more pesto, 1 more of that, right? We got 3 more.
Yes.
So things are kind of getting off, but the cooks are doing amazing right now. You can tell that they have true experience.
That food looks amazing.
You should have saw it last night, because that looked like a dumpster fire. That looked like a prostitute's looked like worn out labia. That shit was not okay.
Peach sour?
Ginger shandies.
Ginger shandy, ginger shandy.
I don't know, guys. This is kind of getting a little hairy back here.
Chris, can you help me get some of these waitress tickets down, please? I was hoping for Chris to jump back here and no and he's made a bigger mess for us. It's annoying because this is where our liquor cost is going. Are these clean or dirty? I don't know. Chris is doing this mess.
Chris, this was a table to take care of.
Yeah.
How long ago did we order our food?
22 minutes ago.
It was easier being a cop.
That's a train wreck.
Welcome to my world.
Right, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Chris, can you grab some ice downstairs?
Chris, when you get a second,
Falling behind.
So I thought to myself, for Recon, who do I know that spends a lot of time on the road, that no bars, no good food? So I got Ryan Reeves, Nate Smith, 2 of my favorite hockey players in the world. These guys tour major cities, go to the best venues. They're always treated incredibly well. They're VIPs. And Ryan is even a part owner in 7-5 Brewing Company, so he really knows his stuff.
Here's some of our cocktails we have here.
I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone here.
Me too. I think I'm in it too. I mean,
I'll try this huckleberry limeade.
Huckleberry limeade?
Yeah. Is it good?
It's good.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, all right.
I think I'll take a kiss me then.
And a kiss me?
That's definitely outside my comfort zone.
Oh, man, yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you when I get out of here, I guess.
So there's Brandon. He appears to be in some kind of crisis management, doesn't he? What could possibly be going on with 6 customers or so in this bar that would have him in the office at that time doing that?
A real owner is going to be out there talking to their guests, talking to their people. He can go talk to Ryan and Nate, make them feel welcome inside the bar. That's all they're really looking for.
What's this? That's me?
Huckleberry.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. It's like sugar cubes.
Like a fun dip?
Yeah. What's in that?
Whipped cream.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's whipped cream in that?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
whipped
I
cream.
can't wait to see this.
Do we not have any whipped cream?
No, we don't have any. No whipped cream.
Why would they be out of whipped cream in a can? You put a can in the fridge, it stays there for months. Right. It's not like they have to buy it every week or rotate it. You'd think if they have a drink with whipped cream, that would be one product that they would have plenty of in the fridge.
Exactly.
Try that. If you don't like it, let me know.
Imagine it with the whipped cream.
Yeah.
Ah, imagine it with it.
Oh boy.
Not bad?
Is there a margarita on the possibility?
You want a margarita?
Yeah.
Can I actually do a margarita too?
Yeah, 2 margaritas?
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe that's where the time for 2 comes from. The first drink sucks, so it's time for 2.
It's time for 2.
Okay, what kind of mixer is that? So is that a plastic cup?
They don't even have proper tools back there.
That's an old-style martini cup. Has a strainer built into the lid. Look at how little is filled the glass.
Oh, and then she's adding ice after.
How's that working out, Phil?
It's horrible. Now she's adding more mix because she has to fill it up.
By not measuring properly, there's no way this is going to be a balanced cocktail.
We do order the wings, the tenders, and the wedges.
What's the point of shaking it if you're going to pour more mix in when you're done? What's the point?
Cheers, big fella. Cheers. It's pretty sweet.
Sweet.
I like mine kind of spicy.
And there is a very small, almost residential deep fryer.
Right, something that you can have in your own kitchen at home.
But a deep fryer like that, you put more than 6 or 7 wings in that thing, the temperature drops right away.
Right.
You can't cook in a commercial environment with that thing, Phil.
No way.
You see any gloves anywhere?
I see 0 gloves. I was just about to say that.
So is a bartender trained in kitchen sanitation?
Come on.
This is a completely different discipline. Bartenders make drinks.
Sure.
Kitchen personnel are trained to run a kitchen. Do you think that she has any idea how to work in a kitchen?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And where the hell is Brandon in all of this? It looks like he's still screwing around in his office. I mean, that's just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Your wings?
I'm gonna dive into this little guy right here.
Look at his face.
Super, super, super.
Phil, the food is absolutely terrible. There's not enough customers in here.
Right.
We're not going to learn much about the bartenders watching this. What about if you go in? I want to see if the bartenders react to you well. Right? Can you make it for you? We'll at least know where they stand, and then we can deal with it then.
Let me go see what these guys are working with in there, John.
Great. Let's give it to them, buddy.
All right. How you doing?
Oh,
yeah. All right. What's up? I'm Phil.
I'm good.
How you doing? What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yes.
What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. Nice to meet you. My 2 friends right here, they have margaritas.
Yes.
I want to see how you guys make those margaritas.
Okay.
Because I do know that Trina made them wrong. So
Okay.
I want to see how you guys make them. We have margarita glasses. What's the size of those margarita glasses? Do we know?
I don't know the size of those.
Okay.
No. We don't have free pour, so it's kind of, I've never been trained on it.
Let's make this margarita. Let's
Okay.
taste it. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm
Holy
making both
shit,
of them
that's a
at the
lot of
same
juice.
time. I'm making them.
Let's pour that drink. What are we doing?
Oh.
Wow, this takes forever. What is this? Whoa. Okay.
We always use the ice
Go
that
ahead.
we have.
Do your thing.
So
you made 2 drinks in 1, right?
you will. I tried to.
I can't watch this anymore.
Oh.
I've asked 2 of my friends and Las Vegas's most well-known businessmen to help me check this place out. Rick, Corey, John, how's it going? Good to see you guys.
Our neck of the woods, man.
Isn't your motorcycle shop next door?
I actually share a wall with them. And I own
Wow.
the gym across the street.
So this is your neighborhood.
And if there's something going on around here, I pretty much got my ear plugged into it.
For Recon, I have Rick Harrison and his son, Corey. They own a pawn shop here in town. Maybe you've seen them on television. They know this town. They know this neighborhood. Rick even owns a restaurant. So they're perfect for giving me Recon feedback on this bar. So I'm thrilled to have you here because you know this town so well. And you know this neighborhood so well. You can order some food, have a couple of drinks, give me your perception, and I'll come in and meet you inside in a little while.
Okay.
John spies enter Cork and Thorne.
A 2,400 square foot bar with unfinished construction, a small stage area, and mismatched furniture for seating.
It's a little bit different.
All right, there's Rick, there's Corey. I wonder if anybody's gonna recognize them.
The bar wasn't even a bar, it was just this weird shelf.
What do you think of the place?
It's a work in progress.
I am just.
Hey, can I get a Moscow Mule?
Moscow Mule?
Let me get a margarita.
And a margarita?
Oh, thanks. All right, so what do we got here? Got food in there anywhere?
We also teach floral classes here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we teach you how to make anything from succulents to centerpieces.
So there's Randy, the owner. That's Alan cooking in the kitchen. Not even a kitchen, it's a corner. Savannah is their bartender. Alex is back there serving.
We try to make sure we make you feel at home when you come in, so.
And that's Tony, the manager. Rick, how's that margarita?
Gotcha. Hey, can you put a little bit more tequila in my margarita?
Jeez.
This is not what I'm used to.
The place is surprisingly unprofessional.
Okay. What'd you use to make this?
Yeah, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Ginger beer and vodka.
It didn't come out of a can or something like that, and you actually made it?
I made it.
Frankly, when I order a Moscow Mule, ask me what kind of vodka I wanted. Upsell me. You're a business. You're here to make money. Don't give me well just off the bat.
Corey, if you don't like the drink, send it back.
Yeah, can I get a different drink? I'm sorry.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a Jack and Coke? Thank you.
right.
And the charcuterie board.
Yeah. And this menu is impossible.
Yeah, just go ahead and pick what kind of menu.
Okay, there's pepperoni pizza. Yeah, the menu, you have to search for the food.
If only my thoughts would come out of my brain.
Okay, so this is coming out of a food service container. Everything is strictly prepared. Nothing is being made. I can't get over the back. Wow, look at that. The cleaning chemicals and a toolbox, it looks like.
Here, I got the gym across the street. They're literally my next door neighbors, and I did not know what they did here.
We're also a floral studio as well, so we teach floral classes here. So we also teach floral classes here. We also do floral classes here, so kind of like that paint and sip. We do flowers and sip.
I find it interesting that Randy's talking about flowers. She's not talking about the food or the drinks or the bar. Her passion is the flowers.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
And what's your name?
My name is Rick.
How you doing, Rick? And your name?
I got a feeling you know my name, and it's Steve.
It's Steve. Do I know you? I'm Randy. I was a little nervous because I've seen them around like Vegas and on TV and stuff.
Are you the owner?
I am.
The motorcycle place right next door? Sharing that wall? That's his place.
Oh, then I do know you.
All right, there's that pizza.
It's a cute little pizza.
It's a little hot, so. Yeah, we had to get creative during COVID.
Okay.
We don't have a very large kitchen.
Is it microwaves?
No, we have an oven. We had a restaurant license, so that was the only thing that kept us afloat.
They're trying with the food. I mean, they're putting forth an effort. They're trying to be cool. They're trying to do a decent presentation. They're trying to provide a balance of items. I understand where they're going, but they're missing the mark. Ugh, he's gnawing at the meat. I want to go in and talk to those guys, see what they think.
There he goes.
When I see Jon walk in, I was like, oh shit.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, what's up, man?
That's not the best looking pizza I've ever seen, is it?
It's probably the worst pizza I've ever had in a bar. These are some amazing people right here, but like they're, I mean, you guys need help.
I'm a little threatened for a minute and want to lash out, but I'm just pissed off.
Well, I mean, okay, your menu, okay? You can't find the food in it.
Somebody that has never been in here, but kind of
sad that they talk about our food.
When people sit down at the bar, they're going to look at that. They're going to open up the first page right here. They're going to see that it's drinks. They're never going to know food's in here.
I mean, whatever. You know, we're just trying to survive, basically.
You know, I wanted Rick and Corey to come in here. They're not only my dear friends. Corey has a business next door and across the street, knows this neighborhood. Rick has been in this town for 40 years. What was interesting is Corey's next door. He's here all the time, and he didn't know you existed.
You go around to your neighbors, you might actually find a celebrity who's got like 1 million people on social media that can help you out.
So I wanted them to come here because I wanted them to meet you. I want to help you guys.
Yeah.
And if they spread the word, we can make a difference here. I want you to be successful.
These people, I mean, they have all the best intentions in the world, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I have some friends to come in and do Recon. Maria Menounos and her husband, Kevin Undergaro. And they brought 2 friends with them who are professional wrestlers.
Nice.
Mercedes Varnado and Trinity Fatu. So the 4 of them are going to go in, they're going to sit down, they're going to order some food, they're going to order some drinks, and let's watch what happens together.
Joining Jon are television hosts and producers Maria Menounos and Kevin Undergaro. With their countless experiences as Recon spies, they have helped Jon uncover the root issues of many failing bars.
Can I get everybody started with your guys' favorite drink?
Okay, so Leo is out on the floor helping.
Do you guys make margaritas?
We do.
Can you make a skinny margarita?
A skinny margarita? I don't see why not.
All right.
Can we get some jalapeno poppers?
Jalapeno poppers, of course.
Oh, I want the mozzarella stick.
Mozzarella sticks? I'm gonna go and get that started and I'll be right back. Thank you. Yep.
There he is. So this is the second drink in 10 minutes I've seen him have.
Trying to catch
We just took a shot.
Already, let's take one more.
Already, let's take one more.
Let's do it.
Does he believe that his drinking is a problem to the business?
He doesn't believe that because he thinks that he makes the business better by him drinking. Because customers want to party, but if you're giving out drinks, where's the money coming in?
Tammy, the drink was weak. Can we get one more on the house?
So he's out there with his gloves, drinking his drink, touching everything around him.
I'm not bartending today. Today I'm actually cooking. I do everything here.
How many drinks a night would you say he has?
5, 6.
There's his drink. It's almost gone.
Yeah, but he's gonna ask for another one.
Can you warm me up some cheese when you get a chance?
You can multitask?
Do you think your food is good?
No, there's no consistency in the kitchen.
Do you hear the complaints from people?
Yeah, I do.
Does he?
I tell him about it, but he doesn't do anything.
I gotta be drunk to work with you, you know that?
Being drunk in the kitchen is incredibly irresponsible. It's also illegal, by the way. The health department does not allow drinking in the kitchen.
I have that mango margarita.
Right here.
Right over here for you. And that skinny lime.
you.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see how they like these. Look at the color of that margarita.
This looks like my water at breakfast.
So I'm taking a break right now. I'll come have a drink with you guys.
Why do I know that's JJ?
Here we go. Oh, she spit it out.
That was so hideous. Whatever just went in my mouth. I need another mozzarella stick to get rid of that.
I don't like this. This is not good.
Go ahead and set some waters down right over here for you guys. Absolutely.
Why are we serving styrofoam cups?
Why are you sitting at the bar instead of in the kitchen?
I just took my break.
What break? You're supposed to be cooking. She's by herself in the kitchen. But here, what are you doing right now?
Not styrofoam cups. Jesus. All right. Who's gonna cheer with us?
Yeah.
So he's going to take a shot while he has another drink.
Oh.
Are you JJ?
I'm Joe, yes.
Oh, nice to meet
How
you.
you guys doing? How's the drinks?
Mine's a little too sweet.
See, I keep telling them this. Excuse my language. They don't listen. I keep telling them the drinks. Oh, what kind of drink was this one?
It was a mango margarita.
Okay, I'll get you a shot of tequila. Come on, let's taste this. That's terrible. I'll get you a shot. I'm not gonna dip my straw in there.
Please don't.
This is unbelievable.
I've seen enough. Why is this place failing?
Because of Joe.
You know who he's going to hear it from? Me, right now. Let's go inside.
This is gonna go off on you.
We'll see who goes off on who.
Maybe I should jack up my prices on the liquor. I quit giving my shit away for free.
There you go.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. You gotta take a piss. What is going on here?
How was that?
It was actually maybe the worst drink I've had on a bar rescue or in life.
Oh, shit.
Take a good sip of that, Joe. Joe, enjoy that, because that's the last drink you're gonna have while I'm here. So enjoy that last sip. Because let me tell you what I've learned, Joe, because I've been sitting outside with your wife for a half hour watching you.
That's why they didn't get their drinks. If she was here, they would have got their drinks.
Her drink is awful. She spit it out. You didn't even notice she was sitting right there.
I didn't make it.
She spit it out. But it's your business. Her drink sucked.
Okay, and where the was she at? She's supposed to be behind the bar.
She was talking to me about your drinking problem.
Well, I don't have a drinking problem.
You don't have a drinking problem. How many drinks have you had today, Joe?
I had 4 doubles.
4 doubles. And a couple of shots.
1 shot.
This man is losing his house, folks. He has enough money to make it 2 more months, right, Joe?
Yes.
You're in debt a couple $100,000. And your answer? 5 doubles. Are you that much of an idiot, Joe?
No, I'm a very smart guy.
Because your wife is begging you to sober up and save your house.
She should have been behind the bar. She should teach the bartenders how to bartend.
And you should do nothing but drink.
I was cooking.
And you weren't cooking, you were sitting here drinking.
I was on break.
I didn't know owners took breaks.
Don't think you're gonna come here and you tell me this is wrong, this is right. Come spend time here with everybody, then you can come.
I've been watching. Here's what I know. You're drinking in the kitchen.
I need to have some kind of drink. It's still hot in there.
You can't have a soft drink.
I like to drink to be able to deal with
So
everybody.
are you prepared to lose your house?
I don't want to lose my house.
For that next drink.
I don't want to lose my house, but I gotta be drunk to deal with people like this.
I've got to ask you a question. You love him. He's your husband. When it comes to running this business, is he a loser?
He's losing everything.
I'm not a loser.
Prove to me you're not.
I can prove that.
Prove to me you can be sober.
I can
prove to me you can train somebody. Prove to me you can run this place.
You don't know what is going on here. I used to run this business.
But you're not now. You see, an owner does everything, right?
I do everything.
He says, boy, my family's at risk. I better sweep the floor. Boy, my family's at risk. I better make sure the drinks are right. Boy, my family's at risk. I better do something. But not you, because you are a loser.
You're a loser with that pink-ass jacket, first of all. Second of all, I'm going to explain something to you. I've been doing this as long as you.
I'm sitting here with millions of dollars, and you're a loser, Joe.
I bet your ass I can show you how to run this place. The problem is I need everybody's help.
Why don't you show her how to run it?
I don't need people to keep bitching and complaining.
You're the boss.
I was. Not anymore. She took over.
Do you know that the place sucks now?
It sucks balls. I'll tell you that right now.
So what are you doing about it?
Absolutely nothing. I gave up. That's what you're asking.
Why don't you tell me, John? I will sober up and do everything to make this a success for my family. Please stay, John. And if you don't say it, I'm walking out that door.
Listen, you can stay because I love my family, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I can stop my drinking if I see everybody step it up. You got my word as a man. We'll shake on it.
No drinking this week.
That's fine.
I breathalyze you every day.
That's fine.
We train your staff together.
That's fine.
You take responsibility for this place.
But I want everybody to have a job. I want everybody to do their thing, so this way I don't get stuck doing everything, because I gave up.
Well, you have to be the owner. You have to make them do
but
the
she's
thing.
also an owner.
I understand that.
Everybody
but somebody has to be in charge, Joe.
I agree with you 100%.
Who's in charge? Okay.
We. Don't say me. It's we.
So you don't want the responsibility?
I do, but at the same time...
Well, then take it. Huh? Say, okay, honey, I've got it.
Okay, I got it. Okay? I don't want to see you sad no more. I got it.
Okay, that's a start.
Yes.
I want to see you prove me wrong, because I still think you're a loser.
I will.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Really? Really? You have to bust my balls here? Wow.
I actually thought that Joe was going to walk away and wasn't going to, hear what John had to say at a point. But luckily, John got him to stay and listen to him.
I might as well just go home if I can't drink.
You just agreed to do this, though. Why would you say go home?
I'm intoxicated. How you want me to work right now?
You're trying to save your bar for you and your family. The second he leaves, you're already cussing her out.
I don't disrespect her.
You disrespected her in front of
No,
all
that
of
was
us.
because bullshit what she did with him, bringing him in.
It was a really intense exchange. I mean, listen, this family's losing everything, and John can come in and wave the magic wand and make the bar amazing. But there's a lot more to fix than just the bar.
For this rescue, I have Denver Bronco wide receiver Cortland Sutton in my command center with me.
Thanks for having me. This is exciting.
Cortland really knows sports. He also knows sports bars. And I can think of nobody better than a local athlete to help me evaluate this bar. You know better than anyone the pride in this city for sports.
Yes, sir.
So I got to ask, did that look like a sports bar to you?
It didn't really give you that vibe of, this is where I want to take the guys to watch the big game.
Yeah, no energy at all outside.
Right.
You could almost drive by and not even know it's a sports bar.
Exactly.
And the sports bar's got to have an identity outside in the street. It means you've got to be good at what you do.
Exactly.
Good food and stuff.
If you need something, my name is Dwayne. I'm the owner, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
This bar is owned by Dwayne. Dwayne used to work for a chain restaurant company, a big one. He's supposed to know his stuff. Dwayne is in debt about 300 grand. Could you imagine going to sleep at night in debt 300,000?
Wouldn't be able to sleep well at all.
So imagine the pressure that he's under. So I asked you to bring some buddies with me.
I did.
Hello, how we doing? Hi, how's it going? Welcome.
Justin Simmons right there, safety for the Denver Broncos. Kareem Jackson, he also plays safety for the Broncos. And then Bradley Chubb, our outside linebacker.
Think about this for a moment. For a sports bar owner to have 3 Denver Broncos sitting in his bar is a big freaking deal.
It's a huge deal.
Hopefully he's a big enough fan that he knows who they are, because anybody who works in a sports bar should be a sports fan.
Especially in your home city, for sure.
Of course. He doesn't even notice them. Let's see how good they take care of him.
Can I do the sidecar?
The what?
You got the sidecar?
Sidecar. Oh, like a drink?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Can I do a margarita?
Margarita?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do a Long Island?
A Long Island?
Yeah, that would be great.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some food in too.
They'll also do food as well.
Okay, go ahead.
I do the lasagna.
Okay.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Okay.
How often do you see lasagna in a sports bar?
Never.
Doesn't fit, right? I mean, a sports bar should have great sports-related foods.
Your finger foods, your hamburgers, your hot dogs, your wings.
Now, how much lasagna could he possibly sell?
I'm gonna do the pork tenderloin. That sounds really good.
Okay.
Can I just do the fish and chips, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have you ever made a sidecar?
A what?
A sidecar.
A sidecar is just, like, what do they order exactly?
Just a sidecar.
Of what?
I don't know.
They don't even know what the drinks are on their own menu. A sidecar is a classic brandy cocktail. Okay, that's a Long Island right there. And a margarita. Margarita's still the most popular drink in America.
Where's all the lemons?
All right, so you notice they're both working in one station? There aren't 2 places for them to work?
Dude, I'm like all over the place because everything's right here. Did you take my glass?
That's a big space, too.
It is a huge bar, but there's no workstations anywhere for them.
What about like the lack of like memorabilia though?
2 jerseys in a sports bar is not, you know what I'm saying?
2 jerseys in a sports bar.
I think that's a big thing that draws a lot of people to sports bars that they keep going back to, is feeling like you're immersed into what you're watching and into the atmosphere.
Sports is connective. There's nothing here. I want the energy of being at the game when I'm there.
Exactly.
I mean, there are 3 of the best players in the NFL sitting right at his bar, and Dwayne doesn't even realize it.
And you said you wanted a sidecar of what?
That's the drink, right? I want the sidecar drink.
There's not like a sidecar drink.
Can you just do old fashioned?
An old fashioned?
Yeah. How's that margarita? It don't look very good.
It is what it is, man.
I can tell you right now, he's not the most pleased.
Pork sandwich, lasagna, fish and chip. I'll grab the lasagna.
All right, I want to see this lasagna in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Does this come out of a freezer? Okay, so it's a frozen piece of lasagna. It's going in a microwave pan with a little sauce. What is that? Water, so it stays moist. Lasagna, 6 minutes in a microwave. You ever have pasta out of a microwave?
It's gonna be a little tough to chew on, for sure.
Okay, second drink coming up.
He looks nervous. I think this is a drink that he's gotten before.
So they couldn't make the sidecar, so that's an old-fashioned. Old-fashioned shouldn't be red, so it's too syrupy. It should be the color of the whiskey.
Exactly.
Nah, it's not.
It's not worth it?
Yeah, nah. It just tastes like a fireball.
That thing is rude if I ask, but doesn't work.
Nobody's drinking anything.
Excuse me, Yvonne.
Yes.
I don't particularly care for this. Can I get the Cuba Libre?
The what?
Cuba Libre.
Cuba.
They're gonna give them a hard time.
What is it made with? Like what kind of alcohol?
Already, they would never come back here, would they?
No.
The environment has turned them off. The drinks have turned them off.
I'm intrigued to see how this goes with them getting their food out. It's better looking lasagna than I was expecting at a sports bar. So.
I agree. But a sports bar is never going to be famous for lasagna.
No.
Tenderloin and fries.
Lasagna right behind you?
Yes, sir.
There you go. I'm guessing that's yours.
It is. Thank you.
Look at that. Dwayne just handed them their food, and he still doesn't recognize them. Here we go.
What'd you get, bro?
Pork tenderloin.
No way.
I'm gonna just say a prayer, hope for the best.
I say we go in there together and see what they think. What do you say?
I'm with it. Let's do it.
Hey, guys.
What's up, man?
Hi, Jon Taffer.
Hey, how's it going?
Dwayne, do you know who these guys are?
No, I don't.
Cortland, would you introduce them for me?
Justin Simmons, safety. Denver Broncos, Kareem Jackson, safety, Denver Broncos, and Bradley Chubb. Outside linebacker.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
So think about the opportunity that comes here to have 4 great, unbelievable Bronco stars that are here. And this is a city of great pride, isn't it? You should feel connected to the game, connected to the team when you're here. Did you connect with anything?
It's kind of hard to. You know, it's not really too much memorabilia around, and like this doesn't feel like a homey sports bar type place, you know?
It's a lot of work to do here. Do you agree?
I agree.
And I know you're a corporate restaurant guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have standards. We ran standards all the time for years and years.
And is this your standard?
No.
Yeah, look at that. Would you eat that? Would you eat that? Would you?
No.
You wouldn't, but you served it to him. That's my issue.
Understand.
You know, every failing bar has a failing owner, Dwayne. And this is the epitome of this, because this is lasagna that you knew was frozen and cooked wrong. You knew the portion size of this, and you know how that sandwich looks, and that's okay to you. But it's not okay to the people who matter. This bar is failing because of you. You didn't even know you had professional athletes at your own bar. So you gonna make another 3 months with this?
Not at all.
We gotta change this place, man. We gotta make this place come alive. Corwin says to me, we're sitting outside, he says, John, this doesn't even look like a sports bar outside. It's got no energy, it's got no identity. So it starts out there, but man, it ended with this. We blew it.
Yeah.
So these guys would walk out of here if they weren't my friends and they'd never come back.
I don't want the pork tenderloin / chicken sandwich. I don't want the lasagna, and I didn't get the Cuba Libre. I don't want the old fashioned either. I don't want a fireball shot.
I like the old fashioned. I thought it was
You did?
good.
You should have tasted it.
So here we are in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, top shelf bar. This is actually a hockey bar.
Right, it's top shelf.
Yeah. So, you know, other than being my friend, Donnie, I really wanted you to come because you're not only in the restaurant business.
Right.
You're in the restaurant business with your family. This is a family in crisis.
Mac and cheese, French fries, and corn dogs.
This bar is owned by Carrie. There's Carrie. Yeah.
So you guys rang that in incorrectly?
And Craig. There's Craig.
Okay.
They're married.
Yeah.
Their son died in a car accident a year ago.
Wow.
Devastating.
Cannot imagine.
So since that, obviously the family is in turmoil.
Yeah.
Like when you guys are taking orders, could you just like kind of like know that?
I didn't take it, honey.
So Carrie is in the bar all the time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It gets her to stop thinking about her son.
Right, I'm sure.
Her husband, Craig, has a full-time job in IT. He doesn't want his wife in the bar all the time. He doesn't think it's healthy. Mm-hmm. They're stuck.
Well, Domingo, at least we know what we're doing here, right?
Yes.
You know, our mom was a big part of Wahlburgers. And when we lost her, we lost a lot of who we were as a team, you know, working, yes. And my brother Paul, he resorts to burying himself in the kitchen, and that can be healthy, but it can also be problematic, you know, if he can't pull out of it and see the big picture sometimes.
I think you might have just described what Carrie's going through.
No, I'll take it out, Eric, no problem.
So they're losing money every month. Carrie, she's a little overbearing, so I'm told, so the staff pushes back, so there's tension here. Mm-hmm. So I'm concerned that when this bar goes down, this family's done.
Man, if they can find their way through this, it could be a light at the end of a very dark period for them.
That's what I think.
Everybody over here good. Okay.
There's Eric. He's one of the bartenders.
Mm-hmm. Did you order the Reuben? No.
There's Matt. He's also a bartender. And there is Domingo. He's our cook in the kitchen. I'm trying to figure out what's in the microwave.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, man.
Would you like anything to drink, or can I do the penalty box in old fashioned?
All right.
He looks confused.
He doesn't even know what it is.
No.
You drink old fashions?
I love old fashions.
So an old fashioned comes in a nice rocks glass, right?
Does.
They served him an old fashioned in a pint glass. So look at this.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Thank you very much.
That looks like an Arnold Palmer or a Long Island iced tea. That's not how you serve an old fashioned.
Look at his face. Hates it.
Yeah, that's sour. It doesn't taste like an old fashioned. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it anymore.
Meatball subs, top shelf, and a poutine.
Here we go.
What is that?
What is that? Is that a burger patty? That looks disgusting.
Oh, man.
Gravy's in.
So he has a hamburger
the meatballs and the gravy all together in a microwave. What the hell is he making, Donnie?
The meatball sub.
So that's not sauce for a meatball sub. That would be a tomato sauce.
That looked like not tomato sauce to me. It looks like a problem. Oh, man.
So that burger came out of a microwave. Put it on a grill. Look at that burger, Donnie. See, it has grill lines on it?
Yep.
So the burger is pre-cooked. They put it in that sauce. I don't even know what the hell. That's disgusting, greasy, oily sauce in a microwave. And then they finish it on the flat top. That's disgusting.
Just turned orange. Oh, man.
Like
certainly not top shelf.
No, that's for darn sure. So I did some homework. And these are their 5 most popular items on their menu. I say you and I go inside. What are these 5 items? Let's see what we think.
All right.
Let's do it.
And here we go. John's up.
What?
Yeah, so.
Really?
Yeah.
So seeing John and Donnie in our bar was just so unreal.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Good, thanks. We're gonna order a few things.
Okay.
We're gonna have an order of boneless wings.
Okay.
Then a hamburger, a chicken BLT wrap with ranch.
Can I just try the old fashioned? I have to know for myself.
And I'll try a slap shot.
All right. All right. They want an old fashioned and slap shot.
Okay, got it. I'm not proud of it because I don't have my freaking ice cubes.
Okay, what is this?
That is the slap shot.
Okay. And that is?
The regular old fashioned.
We have no ice?
We have regular ice, but we don't know if you guys want actually the ice that comes from the actual ice bin or specialty ice that we don't really have.
Okay. Well, it's got to have some ice in it.
Okay. Let's have one.
Well, we don't have the specialty ice, but we have the ice. Now, in all my years in the bar business, I've never seen that before.
When I saw the rocks glass come, I had high hopes.
For a second there, it looked good. Give it a taste. Tell me what you think.
That's not an old fashioned. It tastes like a low-grade neat cognac.
Chicken BLT,
right.
And the turkey. And then here are the wings. Yeah, the burger as well.
Okay, yep. Craig, I would like you and Carrie to pull up a chair.
Okay. Coordinated. Jon Taffer wants us to sit by him right now.
All right.
It's a cheap food service. Chicken.
I love to take a bite out of that burger with a knife and fork, but I don't have one.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey.
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm so sorry.
Nice to meet you, too.
How are you? Donnie.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I want to talk with you for a moment. You guys have been through a hell that is unimaginable to me. So we are here because we want to help you and dig you out of this. But Carrie, the only way we're going to do that is to be honest with you. And I'm going to tell you, this sucks. So this is an old-fashioned. It came out without ice. He doesn't know how to put ice in an old-fashioned. He doesn't even know how to make the old-fashioned. Not good. Okay, this hamburger went into a microwave oven in some brown gravy, excuse me, that looked like shit. So what are we doing? Your life is on the line here. How much money are you losing a month? How much?
At least 5,000.
How long till you're out of money?
Some months we're out of money and I have to go into my personal banking
So we have
account.
a clock ticking. If this doesn't turn around, you're going to lose this.
Yes.
Are you going to succeed with this? Are you going to succeed with this?
No.
No.
So, guys, the business sucks.
I know.
What would your son want for you tonight with you sitting here with me? What would he say to you?
He wouldn't want me working as much as I am. I'm exhausted.
I'm sure you are.
She's working too hard.
Okay.
She's gonna kill herself.
And I'm struggling, and especially after Tommy had passed, that's when everything went downhill.
Okay, he wouldn't want you working. He'd want you to find happiness, and he would want this bar to be a place of joy for you, not misery, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he would.
He would say, make this work, Mom, right?
Yes.
Are you ready to do it for him?
I am.
Watching how hard you work and how gracious you are, I would want to come here for you. You know, I wouldn't come in its current state, but the spirit you have, the amount of energy you put into your work, you have what it takes.
So all you need is more knowledge. You need knowledge, you need systems.
You need recipes, you need procedures. We need a brand that'll pull people in. If I do all that for you, can you run it?
I can.
I believe that. I'm gonna help you get there.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna make this place a joy for you again. I'm gonna give you something to fight for again, a common goal again that you both have. And I'm gonna get you smiling again. And the memory of your son is gonna be the inspiration for me to do that.
Thank you.
Uncle Albert's, it kind of sounds like a cartoon show. Hey, kids, it's Uncle Albert.
Yeah. It doesn't say bar, it doesn't say pub.
There is no identity to it at all.
Have you went forward with the testing, or you just got the car charged?
It's ready to be tested.
So that's Les right there. He's the owner of this place.
The one who's drinking and eating right now and not managing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He owns like an exotic car company, but he doesn't know anything about the bar or food or beverage. I mean, he knows how to drink a Long Island, that's for sure,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Long Island Les.
They're about $123,000 in debt right now.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of change.
Yeah.
Love you, Les. Love you too, man.
He just took a shot. You know, at Trejo Taco, nobody drinks on the job.
No.
Nobody. It's that simple. You'd be fired.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are successful, and that's why he is not.
Yeah.
Wings coming along okay, Junior?
Huh?
Naked wings?
Not quite ready yet. Right over here is Les's wife. That's Rebecca.
Remember, they're a little small, so some of them will be done before the others.
So the good thing is Rebecca does have experience in bars and restaurants, but she doesn't want to do any of this. She's retired, she wants to spend time with her family, but she's here constantly because they're losing so much money.
Yeah.
Some ketchup and some goodies. That's Rael. Now, he's the manager here.
Okay.
He doesn't have a lot of manager experience. I think he's been a manager for maybe a month. He used to be a cook, though.
Okay.
8 this morning? Ooh.
Right here is Alyssa. She's one of the bartenders.
Crown Royal.
All right, I got you.
An ambar then.
And that's Kisa. She's a bartender. And then right here is Junior. He's the cook.
Ladies.
Hi. Welcome in. And then what are we drinking?
I will do a Long Island iced tea, please.
Yes. What about you?
Can you have ranch water?
Ranch water?
Yeah.
I feel like we should order a couple things and share. Okay, Philly cheese fries, chicken tender sandwich.
Yes, and I'll do the Uncle Al's burger, please.
So the way she's pouring from that bottle, I feel like doesn't give her a whole lot of control. There's no way that drink is balanced.
No way.
Wow.
That was wow, but it wasn't a good wow.
It's strong. It's interesting. It's just strong. Yeah. You want to try it? No.
This looks like maybe a chicken sandwich, but I don't see any salt or pepper on that. The grill is disgusting.
If I walked into the kitchen and the grill was like that, I would go nuts.
Yeah. You gotta have standards and you have to have systems in place. So they should be cleaning that grill every single night.
Absolutely.
Of course. Look at that.
It's sticking because it's dirty.
Right.
And now they're throwing something in the microwave?
So they're microwaving their chili and their cheese.
Oh, come on. Disgusting.
Chili cheese fries. I'm gonna start with the squishy one.
Fries should be crispy, not squishy. Nope.
No? Didn't like the fries?
No.
I don't think I like the chili. And they look a little soggy too. Yeah. We have these things called potato kegs. It's like a large tater tot, but inside of it has bacon and cheese. You want to try the kegs instead of these? Okay, let me do that.
See, Rebecca's doing a good job. She's seen that there's an issue, there's a problem. She's checking on her guest.
Yep.
What is Les doing?
He wants to party. He wants to hang out with his pals and drink.
The fries were not good. Too soggy. I want you to make an order of kegs, okay?
Yes.
Make sure you cook them through. I want to make them pretty.
If I was Rebecca, I'd be pissed off. You know, it would
Oh,
really
yeah.
piss me off to have my partner just sitting there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, here comes their food. Let's see how this goes.
How much mayo is on here?
Gosh, look at all that mayonnaise. They use all that mayonnaise to cover up that the chicken has no flavor to it, right?
Yep.
This is just goat chicken, something like special.
They are not happy. This is why this bar is losing so much money.
And there's the other reason.
Yep.
Potato tot kegs.
Oh, these are the cakes.
Oh, these are what she was telling us about. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
It looks good.
It does. It's so cold.
Stop it.
Still frozen.
This was supposed to be the recovery. I think this is worse.
Yes.
Still frozen in the middle.
I'm so sorry.
So the cooks don't know what they're doing. Bartenders can't make a drink. The manager doesn't know what he's doing. Rebecca's running around trying to operate and manage and train while she's on the fly. Meanwhile, Les, he doesn't give two shits about it because he's just sitting there hanging out, having a good time.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I've seen enough. I think it's time for us to go in there right now, Danny. What do you say?
Yeah, let's go and kick some ass.
Let's do it.
Go get him, guys.
Got it.
We are bombing out with you guys, aren't we?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good.
Rebecca, how you doing? I'm Phil Wills.
Hi, Phil.
This is Danny Trejo.
Hi, how are you?
Jon Taffer had us come in here. We wanted to check out what you guys have going on.
Okay.
All right.
You girls are here for these guys? We bombed out. We did. I felt so bad.
Yeah, when we saw you, you were the only one working.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a lot of experience in the business, right?
I do.
Yeah. How long?
Probably 16, 17 years.
I want to take a look in your bar. Let's take a walk and look in your bar.
This shit's going on right there. Are they being nice to Becca?
They make drinks here, right?
Yep.
And then everything dips down into the ice. And is that something that you want your guests drinking?
No.
Oh my God.
And that's what I said. I'm not proud of it.
Do you guys have cleaning systems in place to maintain the cleanliness of the bar?
Yes, we do.
You do?
But it doesn't get followed.
You have systems in place, and your systems in place.
No. I'm saying it's not done well.
It's not?
No,
it's not at all.
No.
You know what? There's no reason to yell at her. You want to yell at somebody, yell at me.
No, nobody's yelling.
Don't attack her, please.
No, baby, stop.
Whoa. Time out.
Okay.
My name is Phil.
My name is Les.
Okay. So
I don't know you. You come in my bar and start yelling at my wife.
You're the one that they call Long Island Les, because all
there
you do
you go.
is drink,
Yell
right?
at me.
Okay.
Don't yell at her.
She even said he's not yelling. We were having a thoughtful, professional conversation.
Okay.
This is what professionals do when they're passionate about a business. They have
Yell at
conversations.
each other.
Were we yelling?
Look.
Were we yelling? This is yelling. This is me yelling.
I can yell too.
Good.
We can all
show some passion.
Do not disrespect.
I wasn't disrespecting your wife.
You did.
Who the do you think you are?
The owner.
You're the owner losing over $123,000.
Yes, sir.
And you're proud of that. You're really proud of it.
I am not.
Okay, so maybe you need this. Maybe you need professionals to come in here and kick your ass and do something right.
Of her.
I am respectful of everyone that.
Hear respect.
You didn't hear respect. You had your face at a Long Island iced tea. You couldn't hear anything. This young lady, who we were having a professional conversation, I would love to help her.
Help
you?
her,
I do not want to help you.
All right, fine. Help her. Hey, but be respectful.
Listen.
There you
Stop.
go with that respect.
Stop.
You're not being respectful.
And you're all in the mix and you
wife?
don't know what's going on.
You
I have a wife. I have a child. I have a family.
Talk to her that way.
Absolutely not, because I wasn't yelling at her.
Stop.
Get it in
Why
your
could I
head.
hear you from over here?
Hey, she's trying to tell you to shut up. Now go sit down and let us finish talking to the reasonable one.
Then please be respectful to her.
Get your ass over there and sit down.
Fine.
Yeah.
I apologize, okay? I respect you because you've been running around here busting your ass work and trying to make things right and do things correctly. This is what's gonna happen. You come over here with me right now. Do you want our help?
You wouldn't be here if I didn't need it.
This is what's gonna happen. This is no more, okay? No more. Because this, Les, $123,000, this is where all of your money is going because you can't make rational decisions on anything that you do.
It's all my fault.
You're being a dick. You know that?
Being a dick.
You're being a damn dick.
And if you want us to stick around, if you want to come out of this debt, if you want to survive, you need to humble up right now and listen to the professionals that are in your bar. You got it? You got it? I need a yes or a no, and that's it. You say yes, we'll come back tomorrow.
Yes, sure.
We're gonna do it for her, okay?
Please do.
We're gonna do it for her.
My husband's actually a good man.
That was pretty, man. Jeez.
You know, but you drink so many Long Island teas, you react differently.
Becca, I ain't coming back, sweetie. I love you. They'll fix it for you.
Just go home and stop. I don't want to do this anymore.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.